Pretty sure it was like 24 to 27. Is that 46? That one? 46 is either 46 or 37, yeah.
Okay. Grade between 60. All right.
We have mics that actually work here. Okay, so the problem last night. Yeah, because I could hear it. I kept texting.
Test. 1, 2.
I had it like this. I couldn't hear it. I went like that, and I
Testing. Very loud and clear, Jack.
Welcome to the campus of Immanuel High School for tonight's game between the Alma-Pepin Eagles and your Immanuel Lutheran Lancers. Please stand and move your hats for the singing of the national anthem. Immanuel High School and Alma-Pepin High School in the WIA are good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators in the Celeste events. We support the playing sports teachers in a positive manner. Comments of a sexist, racial, or ethnic nature or team connections will not be tolerated in the grounds removed from the gymnasium. Please be aware of the possibility of ball or player entering the bleachers during the competition. Thank you and enjoy the game. Now for our starting lineups, first for Alma-Pepin. Junior number 23, Aaron Seifert. Junior number 24, Macy Luff. Junior number 25, Laura Brevin. Senior number 40, Brylan Brecka. And sophomore number 41, Emma Brecka. The Eagles are coached by Trevor Fink. And now for your Lancers. Freshman number 10, Emma Miller. Junior number 12, Cassie Milner. Senior number 14, Lauren Sotman. Junior number 23, Megan Johnson. And sophomore number 25, Josie Nelman. Lancers are coached by Steve Nelman, assisted by Amy Miller.
All right, well, welcome to our broadcast of this game between the Alma-Pepin Eagles and the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers. I'm Josh Gerbitz. I'm up here.
I'm Prof. Ross Rail up here with you, Josh.
And we got Daniel Masker over here on the camera.
Hello. Little surprise in the starting lineup for the Lancers tonight. Megan Johnston is in there after a 13-rebound game in her last game. Maybe they're looking for some rebounding out of her.
They might need it tonight. And here they're off. Eagles secure the tip. Get off going right away. Working the ball around the wing.
Lancers are in the 1-3-1. It looks like they got Emma Miller all over, hounding the ball out top.
Eagles doing a nice job moving the ball, looking high post, getting it out. Look on the low post, no good on the shot. Nelner goes hard on the glass, unable to corral the board.
Good effort, though. She didn't save it under the basket. She tossed it over to the bench on the sideline.
It's always a risky play. Eagles able to inbound. Working the ball over to Luff. Kicks it over to the corner. Looking for something high post. Miller gets the steal. Looks the other way, and she'll get fouled.
Emma comes up with quite a few steals during the course of the game.
She's very active on the defensive end of the court.
She's got to learn, though, not to reach. She picks up a lot of cheap fouls that way.
Lancers have had troubles with fouls this season. As they come down, Sotnick, nice little dish over the top to Megan. Not quite on the same page as the ball travels out of bounds.
Nice drive. It should have been a bounce pass out under the basket.
Lancers coming up in the press right away. Let the ball get in. Eagles looking to slowly take it up using their passes.
Lancers gave it up as soon as they had to. I think they had about a 5 count already. Emma with another steal.
Miller, nice job. She's going to take it all the way.
Oh, she got caught.
Finish.
Emma Miller.
They're letting the Eagles get the ball in.
They're letting them move it pretty freely also.
Here's where they want it, though. They're right here. They want to try. They need to cut off that pass back to the middle.
Nice job working into the middle of the court for the Eagles.
Tough shot.
Brecka's shot flies high, and Emma Brecka gets, I'm assuming they're sisters.
Tough job for Cassidy trying to box out. Cassidy
Nelner for three.
There we go.
Money. Lancers still are coming up in that press. It looks like a little bit of a run and jump kind of deal.
Yep, they started that a week ago or so.
Luff takes it up the middle, kicks it over to the wing, looking to get something started here.
Oh, that one should have been picked.
They've been looking in that short corner / post so far tonight.
There we go. Good
nice
job, Lauren.
Job getting in that passing lane by Sotnick. She's pushing back the other way. Looking corner to Nelner. Nelner looking high post. Decides otherwise. Takes it up top. Looking for something. Trying to quit dribbling. Nice work by Nelman to go up and get the ball as she's no good on the shot attempt. And she'll get called out of bounds for going for her own board.
Shot it with the right hand from the left side. She's got to work on getting that up with the left. Megan Johnston takes the seat.
Leah Bailey comes right in. Lancers still up in the run and jump.
Got to cut that pass to the middle. That's how the Eagles are breaking it every time. They'll catch on.
Eagles working at short corner again into.
Double.
Oh, a nice pass down low in for Brecka, and she's good. She's been the Eagles' leading scorer throughout the season. Nelner miraculously gets the ball in the corner, puts it up, no good. Emma Brecka with the board, and the Eagles are head back the other way in a hurry.
Emma's gonna get that one.
And there, Nelner pokes it out, and they head back the other way. Lancer's doing a nice job working the ball and taking control of it tonight as Nelner pulls up for three, no good. Bailey unable to corral the board, and the Eagles will take it back the other way as Emma gets the steal.
Get in there. Ooh.
And she'll head to the stripe for 2 free throws.
She did a good job. She stayed down with the reach across. She came from the bottom and flipped it out.
Nice stat for the Lancers here. They're up in the turnover battle 5-1. That's something they've struggled with throughout the year. They've been good at forcing the turnovers, not necessarily taking care of the ball themselves as well as you could hope.
It's going to be a big point in this game. Try to turn it over from their average of over 20. They've had a high of 42 turnovers in this game.
For Alma-Pepin, number 12.
And as Miller hits her first free throw.
Good start for the Lancers.
And 34, Morgan Moline.
Good on her second as well.
Let's see if they cut that pass to the middle now.
Bailey looks like she's trying to stop it. Comes over on the run and jump.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Back off.
Lancers retreat back into that zone.
There's a more typical front on the 1-3-1. Leah Bailey with the long arms. She's got the reach.
And there they force another turnover in the corner. Lancers head back the other way.
Eagles in man-to-man. Lawrence should be able to
There's
take
a
them.
travel, no call.
Look like it.
Lancers looking to get something started from the top of the key. Miller looking for a little bit of a drive from the corner, and she turns it over. Eagles headed back the other way. Breivik almost loses her dribble up there at the top.
Lancers still in that one.
Brecka.
2.
She'll get fouled and head to the line.
Josie seems to be content with playing behind the offense. She's done that all year and just puts her hands up, hopes to not get a foul.
In a lot of situations, unless you're facing a very talented post, that works pretty well.
She's got the reach. She's taller than a lot of them.
I know, personally, that's what I prefer, to just stay behind and just keep a good position, see if I can draw a charge. Try not to foul.
Unless they're 6'7", they go right over the top.
Last night I had a matchup where that didn't quite work.
Yeah.
Brecka no good on her second. Lancers give up the offensive board.
Oh, and Josie just got another one. She followed through on the block. 2 quick ones on Josie with 13:42. How long are they going to leave her, Josh?
I think they got to leave her. I think you have to come to a point where you need to be in the game at the end of the game instead of worrying about having your starters in at the end of the game. If you keep it close enough by keeping
look at
your
40.
best.
Look at her. Oh, she had her back to the. That was interesting.
Rebecca good on her second. The Lancers are going to head back the other way.
Ooh, she had a lane. Ooh,
Sotnick.
Strong move by Lauren. I don't think she was even thinking about making that one. I think she just went up to get a foul.
Yeah, I think she got in a situation where kind of had to put it up.
She was 5 for 6 from the line in her last game, so she's been shooting good from the line. Do I have to say shooting them well, or this is basketball? Can I say shooting good?
I don't think anyone cares.
All right.
She's good on her first. And good on her second as well. Eagles able to inbound, looking in the middle.
There we go. Middle. Good. They're cutting off that middle now.
They're doing a much better job.
Stay with it. You got a 10 count. Stay with it.
Luff finds the corner over there to Breivik, and Eagles look to set things up. Kicking it corner. Brecka for 3. Money.
Rylan Brecka 3.
Rylan Brecka off to a hot start with 6 of her team's 9 points tonight. Beautiful pass in there by Sotnick. No good on the finish by Leah Bailey as the Eagles head back the other way. Eagles moving it around the edge. Nice trap in the corner by the Lancers. Luff goes up. No good, but she'll draw the foul.
On Josie.
Head to the line for 2.
That's why you take her out.
Johnson's going to check in for Nauman.
Calls on Immanuel's number 14, Lauren Sotnick. That's her first personal.
Really?
At the line, shooting 2.
I didn't see that.
Macy Luff.
I don't know, but I think it's an okay break for the Lancers in this situation. As Luff knocks down her first.
That's only Lauren's first, so yeah. That's a fortunate call.
We almost had one like that last night in the guys' game, but then the player that it was called on said something. Nice board there by Nauman.
There she is. Get it up ahead. There she
Lancers head back the other way. Didn't look corner.
Nope.
She had Nelner over there.
That's going to be off
Tough pass to handle and turnover for the Lancers.
Number 3 you got there, Josh?
Yep.
Turnovers? And that's pretty much an unforced turnover. That's just a simple pass.
Luff looking to take it up the court for the Eagles.
Lancers go man-man. Came out of that zone. I think that 3 from the corner may have brought him out.
Matchups aren't terrible there for the Lancers.
No.
Defensively.
Leah Bailey has a knack for that. She anticipates and she's quick to the ball.
You got the long arms that help her out that way also.
Megan Johnston is another one like that. I think her hockey gets her that.
Kozadowski looking to get something started for the Eagles as they start to work it around the perimeter here. Emma Brecka looking and swings it up top.
Nice
D. Moving the ball well.
Lauren jumped the cutter. Nice D over there.
Eagles doing a nice job.
There it is.
Moving it, and Leah takes the ball away. She'll kick it over to Nauman, and easy money for 2.
That's Josie's money right there. Give her the ball underneath. There's the trap. That away. Shoot that 3. Get it.
Too strong for Miller, but nice board by Nelner. Hits Sotnick up top, looking to get it into
Nauman.
Nauman.
That's not Josie's shot.
Yeah, no, it gets a little bit too far outside her range. But nice boards here by the Lancers, keeping the ball on their side offensively.
Lauren saw the opening.
It was a nice move, nice drive in there for Sotnick, unable to finish, and the Eagles will head back the other way after the rebound by Luff. And a nice attacking defense there by Miller, and she'll force the turnover on the travel.
She got both hands on the ball, so it wasn't a foul.
And
although I thought they were going to call one, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. And the Eagles, 3 quick turnovers there in the last 2 minutes. The Lancers are going to head back the other way.
Lauren's
Sotnik
got a
taking it up.
mismatch there. She should be able
Beautiful
to
pass in there for Nelner. Just gets in a little bit too much of a hurry.
We got to have the Lancers got to crash the boards on that. They got nobody in there on the offensive glass.
We're looking inside.
Up there.
Brecka.
That's why Josie can't let her get it in there. She's beating her up 3 times in a row now.
Brillin Brecka.
Got to play 3 quarters.
That's her 9th already. That's a little bit of travel. They're not going to call it. Nauman looks up top, looking for something. Gets it over to Sotnik. Sotnik will pull up from 3.
Got it. Ooh,
no good.
Look good.
Brevlin Brecka with the board, and the Eagles are headed back the other way.
With the lead.
Emma Brecka gets it over in the corner. The Eagles doing a nice job moving it around. Lancers looking to jump those passing lanes. Nice lob pass over the top to Brevlin Brecka, and she is good for 2. She's going to be a tough matchup all game. She's really smart when she gets the ball inside that post there and puts herself in good position. Sotnik
tried to reverse.
Trying to do a little too much there, maybe kick it out.
Luff got a hand on that one.
Lancers playing those passing lanes.
What was she doing? Guess it's called help, but more hurt than help, I think.
Their first personal team sport. Checking in for Alma-Pepin.
It's only her first, but she looks like she's in a little bit of a pain out there.
But she is grinning. There, Leah's fronting down there now.
Looking to work the ball around. Leah doing a great job on the defensive end there, and she'll draw the foul.
Nice job, Leah. Again, with the anticipation and the quick first step.
Well, Alma-Pepin is number 40, Brylan Brecka. That's her first
14 fouls each.
Score. Checking in for Alma-Pepin, number 23, Aaron Seifert. In for the Lancers, number 22, Caitlin Berman.
Berman giving Emma a chance to catch her breath over there, recover a little from that blast.
And she'll get the ball over to Sotnik, who is going to take it out for the Lancers.
See, Lauren's got a mismatch. She should be able to take Luff to the... No, that's not Luff. Who's 25?
That's Breivik. She'll get bailed out a little bit there on that shot.
If it's 2 shots, the basket should count.
Didn't go in.
Yeah, it did.
It hit the opposite side of the...
Hey, Daniel, play that back. Get the replay for us.
The line shooting 2
I am kind of kidding, Daniel. And he's going to do it.
In for Alma-Pepin, number 30, Alyssa Kosadowski.
You're right.
Sotnik good on her second.
Josh was right. Air ball. There's Leah with the tip.
And Leah gets another steal. It's her 3rd steal of the game. Kicks it over to Sotnik.
Lauren's
Thinks about
lane.
the 3. Takes a nice driving lane, and she'll finish at the bucket. Nice start for Sotnik. She's needed a good game to get her boosted.
She's playing about 75% speed. She's got a bad ankle. Leah with another pick. Oh my, that is
a little bit
not
too far out for Nauman.
It's not a shot she needs to take.
Luff taking the ball back the other way.
She gets caught up in the moment a little bit.
I think she gets in a little bit of a hurry there on the offensive end sometimes. The nice finish there by number 23, Aaron Seifert. My apologies. And the Eagles are going to call a timeout. So Brill and Brecka has really been the problem here for the Lancers. They're causing the Lancers a lot of problems on the defensive end of the ball.
And she scored from inside and out. Did she make?
Yeah, she hit a 3 over there in the far corner. She's got 11 already. 11 of her team's 16.
I guess I'd rather see her shooting outside than the short ones. Last time they played, the Lancers had control into the 3rd quarter, up by 10. And Alma-Pepin went on a 3-point shooting spree. Made 6, I think, in the second half, and 1 going away by what did you say, Josh? 12?
Yeah. Both teams have had their struggles this year. The Lancers 3-9 and the Eagles 4-9. Lancers only 1-9 in conference. The Eagles have a 3-6 record in the conference.
Are you not counting the Mankato game? If they won that, then it might not be on list card. I think the Lancers are on a mini 2-game win streak.
I don't know if they count that as a game or a scrimmage.
I think the guys' game was a scrimmage, but I think the girls' game was a game because they don't have enough. I mean, they don't have a full schedule, put it that way, so they can count it as a game. When you got 9 losses this early, you count those wins.
We're back in action here, and Sotnick's looking to get something started. A nice little dribble drive and a little over the top of the rim. Sotnick's good for 2 again.
That's what I said. They can't stay with her. If they're going to stay in that man, Lauren's got to go all the way.
She's got 8.
Lancers back in the lead for the first time in a while. Lancers in that man again. Josie's kind of hanging around the middle, though, to help out.
Thinks about the 3, doesn't go for it. The Eagles are working the ball around the perimeter again. Brecka going for the little floater, and she's going to get bailed out there.
They bailed her out big time. Is that Berman? Or are they going to get Leah?
Calls on Immanuel's number 24, Leah Bailey. That's her first personal.
They're going to get Bailey.
That's tough to hold off of that, though. You see that happen a lot when people bail out guys that are out of control.
She's good on the first free throw. She's been causing all sorts of problems for the Lancers.
She got 12 of the 17.
13.
In for Alma-Pepin, number 41.
13.
And she goes out. So the Lancers going to try to make a run here with Brecka's out. One of the Brecka's out, huh?
Yeah, there are 2 of them. Berlin and Emma. The Lancers looking to get something going here offensively.
Dribble.
And that'll stick with the Lancers, fortunately for them. And Berman will inbound.
Heads up play by Lauren, letting that ball go out after it was tipped. Give it to her. Give it to her.
Now there corrals the ball up top. Berman looking to get something going here for the Lancers offensively. Picks up her dribble a little bit too early. Lancers had some trouble with that. Nice drive there by Nullner. Not quite able to finish, and the Eagles are headed back the other way.
Good. She saw the opening and took advantage.
Nice kick out to Emma Brecka, who kicks it up top to Luff. Luff. Money from 3.
Macy Luff 3.
Sotnick looking to get something going for the Lancers. Kicks it over to Bailey. Bailey thinks about the 3, decides otherwise.
Get through there.
Now unable to finish. Nullner with the offensive board. Something she does pretty well, at least so far this game. And
there's a finish.
Beautiful pass in there by Nauman as Bailey's able to finish it off for the easy 2.
Josie plays within herself. She can do good stuff. She's got a
nice steal by Nullner, and she's all the way to the hoop, unable to finish.
It's 2 layups.
Bailey gets the board, however. Kicks over to Berman. Berman will pull up for 3, no good. And the Eagles will corral the board.
You're late getting to the glass again. When you play that 5 out, it's hard to get to the board if you're not really hustling after it.
And Nullner tips the ball out. Good heads-up defensive play, just not able to make a play that would force a turnover in that situation. And the Lancers will bring Miller back in, and Bolbeck will see her first action of the night. The Eagles brought back in Berlin Brecka.
Good tip away by Emma.
I'm surprised she hasn't touched the ball yet since being brought in a couple seconds ago. Eagles working the ball outside. Back cut by Brecka, and she'll get fouled.
Josie, that's going to be her third.
4th. No, third. My apologies. But Brecka head to the line. She'll take 2 free throws, and she's been shooting pretty well from the free throw line thus far.
Shooting 2, Brylan Brecka.
Has she missed tonight?
don't believe
In
so.
for Alma-Pepin, number 25, Laura
That's her,
Every time she shoots it,
And for the Lancers,
that's her
Megan
fifth made
Johnson.
free throw. 5 for 5 from the line, looking to make it 6 for 6. No good. And her sister, Emma Brecka, gets the board, and she gets fouled on the putback.
Megan had her hands up well, but she moved right into her, bodied right into her.
Immanuel's number 23, Megan Johnson. That's her first personal, team 7. Shooting 2, Emma
Already
Brecka.
7 fouls for Lancers. Just over 10 minutes in. She's good on her second. Lancers looking to get something started from the top of the key. Bailey thinks about the dribble drive, decides otherwise, and she travels. Only the 4th turnover for the Lancers. They need to be happy about that.
Yep.
Assuming my stat is accurate, but
I think that's right. Down 5, though. They need to stop. They need to get a hoop here. It's been quite a while since they scored.
both teams scoring fairly easily tonight. Not a huge defensive battle. There's another steal for the Lancers.
Quick whistle. Good hustle by Emma and Lauren getting down on the ground, kicking it out toward her.
Nice work by both of them. Leads to a jump ball.
Well, Megan takes a quick
And for the Lancers, 21,
Gamble.
Gamble's first action tonight. Lancers get the ball after the jump.
Nice back cut,
Nice
Emma Miller.
pass in there to Miller, unable to finish. Bolbeck gets the board, unable to finish.
That's White.
That'll go off of Braylon Brecka, and the Lancers will stick with it down on that end.
It's 4 pretty wide open gimmies that him cashed in on.
Nice pass.
Danny, go up strong.
Danny loses it out of bounds.
He was kind of far under the bucket. Would have been hard to go up. Almost would have just been hoping for a foul on that one. It's just man-to-man, I think. No, they're still trying to press. Loose ball.
Miller gets the steal, and she'll go all the way with the left hand, and she's good.
Got it to within 3, 5 minutes and a half. Brecka's back in. That one you got to steal right there.
They almost got it.
Good effort. You stay
Looking
down.
to
Keep your hand low.
harass Breivik here. She gets over the half-court line, and Sotnick will get called for that.
That's 2 on Lauren. She's got to be careful. She doesn't want to pick up her 3rd right now.
Falls on Immanuel's number 14, Lauren Sotnick. That's her second personal, team's 8th. In for Alma-Pepin, number 30, Alyssa.
Yeah, and Breivik will head to the line, take 1 and 1.
Laura Breivik.
Has Kosadowski been in there yet? Number 30? She just came in.
Yeah, I think she has a little bit.
All right.
No good on the first of the 1 and 1, and Emma Brecka gets the board. The Eagles moving the ball well. Luff for 3. Yes. Her second 3 of the night. They need to be a little bit more careful with her.
And you're the man that shouldn't have
Luff 3.
Gamble for 3, trying to match. No good. Nice work there, trying to get the box out by Bolbeck.
Good box out by Morgan. Bigger girl just went right up over. Don't reach, don't reach.
Eagles get it in that short corner to Brecka. She gets under the hoop, gets her shot block, and Emma Miller headed back the other way. Kicks it up to Bailey, and that'll go down as a turnover.
Tough pass in traffic. Pull that one out or take it herself. Pass it sooner or hang on to it. 6-point lead for the Eagles.
Nice job looking up, and there, Gamble almost gets a steal. That'll
good position by her.
Head out of bounds off of her.
Go for the ball and grab it.
Luff brings the ball up for the Eagles, kicks it over to Breivik. Almost steal by Sotnick as they work it into that corner. They've been starting their offense in that corner quite a bit there. And Braylon Brecka gets fouled on the pass inside.
That time Leah tried to three-quarter her on the front side, and they made a
Ball
good
on
entry
Daniels,
pass to the
24, Leah
baseline.
Bailey. That's her second personal.
Brecca's going to head to the line to shoot 1-1.
Bonus throws.
5 for 6 from the
Brecca.
line.
Attaway, Leah. Ripped that one away from Luff.
Miller kicks it over to Bolbeck in the corner. Bolbeck will pull up for the 15-footer, no good, and the Eagles will head back the other way.
Good box out by Luff on that one.
The Eagle potential there and over and back, but they get it into Brecca again. And
there's no help on the backside. Danny Gamble was late getting there.
if you're going to front her, there's got to be that backside help there, and
And you gotta be
it wasn't. Nice kick over to Gamble. Gamble, no good on the 15-footer again, and
Lauren almost picked up another one going over the back.
Breivik will head back the other way. Lancers need to try to force her left. She hasn't been able to.
Okay, where's the help, Danny? Get in there.
She hasn't shown the left hand yet, and
Nah,
Luff goes up for another 3, no good. Miller, nice job boxing her out, keeping her from getting that board, and before the ball goes out, as Nelner checks in for the Lancers. And the Lancers are headed back the other way with Miller inbound.
Kind of gone on a scoring drought, haven't they, Josh?
A little bit here.
Lauren can take her. Oh, boy.
Errant pass by Sotnik. Head the other way for
Thought
the Eagles.
Leah was going to go to the basket.
A little bit of miscommunication there. The Eagles look to get a little something started, and there's another steal for the Lancers. Oh, she had the basket.
Yeah, she did.
But nice shot on the possession. No good for Sotnik.
41. I think had a box out on the after the shot. Backed right into Lauren, almost knocked her down.
Balls on Alma-Pepin's number 41, Emma Brecca.
Called
That's
it
her
a hook.
first personal, team 6.
Lancers looking to inbound. Get it into Nelner.
There's another mismatch. Cassidy could take her all night.
And does. She'll get all the way to the hoop, unable to finish again.
Danny could hustle on the rebound. Wide open.
Deep 2, no good. She'll
Good
get her own
follow.
board.
Good follow.
There's a jump ball.
Wow, she was out muscle man there. 2-on-1.
Nelner's been doing a nice job on the glass thus far. She's been hustling after those 50-50 balls and has been able to obtain quite a few of them. The Eagles are going to inbound, get it into Emma Brecca, looking up court to get something started. Luff turns it over.
Sotnik with the steal. There she is. There she is. Give it to her. Wide open.
Miller for 3. No.
Nice.
Bailey
rebound.
unable to corral it and tipped out by Danny Gamble.
Tough to rebound on an air ball like that. Good job for Danny getting her hands on it. Gotten a couple of turnovers on this press now. There's another one.
Too hard of a pass.
The Eagles are helping them out by bringing all 4 players up into the front court here. I think the coach.
And there nominal call a timeout.
The Eagle coach,
Trevor
Trevor Fink, was 3-4 steps out on the court hollering at his players. Get in your position.
He was out of his position a little bit.
He was a little out of his position, Josh. You are right.
So I think good timeout here by Nauman, trying to get a little something jump started here on the offensive end.
You know, if they make their layups, their wide open layups, they're ahead by 2.
Yeah, they've missed a couple gimmies.
But that's encouraging that they're getting those wide open looks. They start making them, they're going to be all right.
Both teams have a few things they could clean up on the defensive end. The Eagles can come over a little bit sooner on the help. The Lancers got to help on the lob pass on the inside.
You notice when that drive works, though, when they bring it down the middle, there is no weak side, strong side, so the defense has to stay on their player. If you bring it to one side or the other, the weak side can come over and help on the help. But Lauren's beating them from the top. Cassidy's beating them from the top. Not that it's that important. Can you even hear me, Josh?
I can.
Okay. Got to cut into this 8-point lead before half. Be nice to get it to 4 or so.
Nice over the top pass. Bailey is good for 2.
Leah
She does
Bailey.
not usually miss the short ones, so good that she got the ball right there. Okay, they're bringing 5 up. Look at the Eagles, got them all up there. Now the Lancers are
Nice
cutting
steal
off
there
that
for the Lancers.
pass to the middle. Tough pass underneath.
Get it up
Cassidy.
to Nullner. Unable to finish
Another
again.
miss
She's
on the
been
layup.
struggling up
Leah
there.
Bailey.
Bailey,
Yeah,
nice
there.
forward. Kicks it out to Nullner. Nullner would like the 3, but there's going to be a foul first.
Should be shooting.
Bailey's going to head to the line to take 1-1.
Calls on Alma-Pepin's number 41 in the bracket. That's her second personal.
Bailey's also been doing a nice job on the offensive glass, using her height and length.
Lancers seem to have the quickness advantage against their ball handlers. They've been coming up a lot of steals on the Eagles.
She's good on her first from the line. Chance to cut it down to that 4-point game that you were hoping for a little bit ago.
They may get it less than that with a minute and a half to go.
And the lead is 4 for the Eagles.
Check it out again. They got 5 people in the half court. That lets all the Lancers be up on the press. There's a tip away again.
Nice tip by Bailey. 20 turnovers for the Eagles.
Step up and shoot it. There you go.
Nice little
shot.
floater by
Oh!
Miller, and it's
Miller.
good for 2. Nice little teardrop. Lancers still being very aggressive in their press.
Don't get a foul. Don't get a foul.
A little bit of a carry, they don't call it. Luff's going to head back on offense. The Eagles are able to set up in their half court again. Get it
nice
into
defense.
Brecka, and
Nice rebound. Way to clear it. Out ahead to Cass. Take her to the hole, Cass.
she gets blocked. Luff headed back the other way. 56 seconds on the clock.
Don't get a foul. Got 2 fouls. Oh, that's
Sotnick
good
almost
hustle.
gets a steal.
There's an over and back. Credit that one to Lauren Sotnick's hustle. Wow.
21 turnovers for the Eagles thus far.
But they still lead by 2. I think our shooting percentage is contributing to that. I don't know what it is.
When the Eagles are in the half court, they've been doing a very good job scoring.
Yep.
Because they've been
Lancers are
struggling
keeping them out
to
of
get
that.
there.
There's a drive. Lauren on the mismatch.
Nice
Missed another
drive
layup.
there by Sotnick, unable to finish.
Yep.
Lancers head back the other way, or the Eagles head back the other way, excuse me.
Good job, Danny, getting down on
And there goes Braylon Brecka for the easy 2.
Brian Brecka.
Miller looking to get something going with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
It's going to go off her foot. Oh,
It's going to stay with the Lancers.
I think I'd have pointed to the red on that one. They're going to give it. Oh.
They're unsure about that, and they're going to let the possession arrow decide. And the Lancers are
Nathan Rodabaugh made that call there.
going to inbound.
Doesn't it look like Nathan Rodabaugh?
His beard's a little thicker.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got a big beard now, doesn't he? Quite the mismatch there.
Gamble gets the ball up top, looking for a little something. Got nothing, forces it, but gets it over the corner. Wide open look for Sotnick, wide right. Nice work by Nelner, and Bailey will take it out. 5 seconds remaining. Someone's got to put it up. Nice work by Miller before time expires.
Great heads-up play by Emma Miller, seeing the clock cut to the basket. Leah found her on a cut. I don't think Leah knew what the clock was, do you? She didn't look like
Yeah,
it.
I don't think so.
So they get it to 2, Josh.
Yeah, nice find there by Bailey at the end. I mean, my philosophy is most important job for a post is to pass.
I thought you were going to stop at. Your philosophy is I'm most important. Well, yeah, I think if Lancers clean up those little bunnies, start making those, I think they're going to do just fine. They're not going to continue to miss those short ones.
They can't afford to.
True.
Eagles, if they can take care of their turnover situation, 21 first half turnovers. The Lancers 7, which is very good for them.
It's exceptional. The other thing the Lancers got to straighten out at half is keep Brecken from scoring. One in front and one behind. Make somebody else make a basket. Who else has scored for them?
They got the other Brecka, Emma Brecka, and she's got 5. And then Luff's hit those 2 pair of threes and has 1 free throw. And then Seifert has a one shot under the basket she was able to put in. The Lancer scoring is much more spread out. Miller's got 10. Sotnick's got 8. Cassidy has 3. Leah's got 6. Josie has 2. Josie's doing a much better job with her shot selection tonight. She's had a couple ill-advised ones, but that one she hit was very good. But yeah, the big problem for the Lancers thus far is Brillin Brecka. And she is leading all scoring with 18.
I think the coaches will talk about her at halftime.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you're going to go man, you got to front her and back.
Yep, the help's got to be there. Make them prove that they can hit that perimeter shot.
And you don't make the kind of help where you lay back and try to get the steal. You get right up behind her so they don't even think about passing it to her. Make them go somewhere else.
I agree. We got a full slate of basketball action.
How full is it, Josh?
Tomorrow, 4 games.
Only 4?
Only 4.
No C-team game.
No JV girls. Maybe. No, I think no C-team. No C-team.
Okay. So who's coming to town?
My ma and pa.
Your ma and pa. And it's Lake Holcomb?
Oh, it's New Auburn.
New Auburn.
We're not playing against my parents.
New Auburn, that's right up near our cabin. We can go through New Auburn to get to our cabin up there north of Bloomer.
Hopefully a confidence builder for the guys. They need a win.
No, they're still in the hunt though in the small Dairyland, aren't they?
Oh, we still own the small Dairyland as of right now, but Independence came up with a big win against CFC, who we lost to last week, and so that
one should have been a game you won, shouldn't it? I wasn't there.
We were right in it. 8 minutes left. It was 1-point game, and then we got worn down a little bit.
Is that your first game back after?
No, it was our second, but we were without Levi Schaller and Henry Lau.
Is he going to be back now?
Levi, he's definitely more worried about baseball.
Yeah. I'm guessing the assistant coach probably would prefer he not play basketball with a questionable back.
But I think he'd like to be back in a couple weeks here before tournaments. And
you guys are definitely a different team without Henry.
Yeah, and Henry's back this game.
Slasher. Yeah, I saw him last night. He was back, but he's the one that drives and he takes the pressure off the outside.
Yep.
If nobody's driving, they can get out on the shooters outside. Now, Josh, when you injured yourself earlier this year, I thought I heard you tell me you were done for the year.
I thought I didn't know at that point.
Okay, what was exactly the injury?
So I strained a ligament and sprained a tendon on the inside of my elbow and bruised the bone from bone-on-bone contact.
You went to the floor, didn't you, pretty hard, or was that just body on body?
I was diving for a loose ball, and I had one guy hit the outside of my elbow and one guy hit my wrist area on the inside. So it was more like a hyperextension kind of thing.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard you on that one. I think you gave a pretty good yelp on that.
Everyone that was either in the house for that game or even listening on air, everyone heard that.
Actually, I was in the AC in my office not listening to the game. No, I was down here for that one. I heard that. Now, since you come back, though, you seem to have been almost a different player.
Oh, yeah, I focused on playing within myself a little bit more.
Playing within yourself. What does that mean, Josh? I hear players say that all the time, playing within myself.
Not trying to do too much, I guess my role on the team is to look for something inside. And if I get a kick-out 3, I'll knock that down.
I was going to say, you don't hesitate to shoot threes. And you've made a few here recently, so.
Shooting 40% from out there.
They've been in rhythm for the most part, I would say. Last night, you ran into an awesomely good Melmin team.
They were insane. We gave up.
Nothing personal, but they looked like men. They looked like college players compared to our guys on the floor.
I think we gave up a good 3 inches in every position and probably 50 pounds to everyone besides me.
and when your team makes 12 threes, I think you had 4 guys that had 3 threes, and still lose by 26. You got to wonder what was going on in that game, but they made everything. They went to the hole, they rebounded.
And yeah, that was a big thing last night. They out-rebounded us 39-18, I believe. And that was really the game right there.
And they weren't all defensive boards either.
A
lot of them were offensive boards.
Yeah, they shot 60-some%, which I think it was 56%. They shot over 60% from 2-point land, and then shot well enough from 3 to keep that percentage up at 56. And it's hard to beat a team when they do that, especially when you put on those offensive boards. And
So are they undefeated there in the large?
I'm not sure. I think so. I know they had a very close game with Whitehall. Whitehall's had a pretty good turnaround this year. They've struggled in the past, and their program's doing pretty well right now. The large Dairyland, and then the battle in the small is mainly. I mean, there's probably the small Dairyland's pretty much up for grabs for us and Indy and Blair Taylor. I think all 3 teams are going to have to prove something in the large. Like I just mentioned earlier in the broadcast that Indy had beat CFC, who we lost to earlier. We did beat Indy at their place earlier on in the season, but we'll see. We're going to have to win the second matchup with all the small Dairyland teams.
On the girls' side, the girls are struggling record-wise, and boy, did they run into a team at Melbourne. That team is incredible. They have 3 girls that are 6'1". Those girls can run the floor. They shoot threes from outside. Then they got 2 awesome point guards that hit those girls on the breaks. If they are not in the state tournament, I would be very surprised. Wouldn't surprise me at all if they win the state tournament.
I remember watching them last year when all those same girls, they were all freshmen and sophomores. Now they're sophomores and juniors.
And they got a 6-foot freshman, Bio, I think is her name. I don't remember her first name. BYO. I think she's 6'1", and she's as good as the other 2 6-footers. They run a 1-3-1 trap out there. Oh my goodness! When they put their arms out, they touch arms and cover the entire width of the floor. Okay, maybe not quite that, but
I was gonna say we face plenty of 6-footers on the guys' team that don't quite do that.
Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a bit. But they are a very, very good team.
And they play together pretty well, if I recall.
It was since 5th grade.
Yep.
Their closest competition, CFC, is also very, very good. Running clock, both of those teams against us, they beat us pretty badly. And when Melman and CFC squared off, it was a 17-point win for Melman. The Melman coach said they were ready for us, but it still turned out to be a pretty lopsided win for them.
I think Melman has 3 players that have scored, 3 players on their roster right now that have scored 1,000 points. I don't think any of them are seniors.
I know they crowned one when we were there.
I know.
What was her name? Simmons.
And I know
she scored her 1,000.
Katie Christofferson has scored 1,000.
Sure. Okay.
I think there was one more.
That was a little strange, that game. They had a nice give and go, and they made a basket, and the gym erupted. And I thought, oh my goodness, it was a nice play, but it wasn't that great. And then they stopped the clock, and then they talked about the 1,000 points. So apparently everybody in the gym but me knew that was good. That was her 1,000th point. Immanuel has 1 female with 1,000 points. Who would that be? More than 1,000. Who would that be, John?
That would be Christine Hine?
Abby. Abby nailed her now.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not old enough. There were some others. I don't know how many Coach Amy Miller scored when she played. And Cassidy's mom was a prolific scorer. Maybe somebody can text us and let us know. What?
Or use the Discord.
Or use the... Speak up, Daniel.
Is my mic here on?
You're on.
Eagles with the ball.
Oh, we're back.
We are back.
In the half court, Brecca's way out on top here where we'd like her to be.
Dribbling the ball top, looking inside for Luff.
Oh, that's a travel. And they got it. Good. Could have been a foul, too. Cassidy's grinning there. I think she might have got away with one. Man-to-man by the Eagles. Lauren again.
Sotnick looking to get it going a little bit. She gets it in now and kicks it over.
Pass.
Kicks it out.
Lauren steps
Sotnick.
back for a 3
no good.
Good hustle by
Miller gets the board and
she
she gets shoved. She is in a lot of pain. And her mother, Amy, is vigorously marching out there.
I think
Falls on Alma-Pepin's number 23, Aaron Seifert. That's her third.
Looks like it's a
Not
left
good.
hand.
Here comes the trainer. Okay, she's going to have to go out, though, because of the timeout.
Checking in for the Lancers, number 34.
Looks like she'll go back in.
Morgan Bobek. In for
She doesn't
Alma-Pepin,
have a
number
lot of
30.
padding when she goes to the ground, you know?
Not a whole lot.
Trainer there is checking out the hand.
Jeff Banks, he does an excellent job for us. Lancers moving the ball around. Nelner
Take her, Cass.
gets it up at the top. Gets it over to Sotnick in the corner. Looking a little baseline drive. Kicks it out to Nelner. Nelner thinks about the three. Doesn't take it. Looks inside for Bobek, and that's
bad
turnover for
choice.
the Lancers.
Morgan was there early. Lauren waited way too long.
Breivik takes it up for the Eagles.
Lauren's
Loses
trying to
it a
make
little
it go
bit.
left and put her hand down, tipped it away on her.
Luff looking to get something going. Kicks it over in the corner for
Look at that.
Emma Brecka.
Brecka's way. Good job, Morgan. Ooh,
Bobek had the steal. Nelner will take it instead.
she's got Lauren.
Sotnick pulls
Tough
up.
shot.
No
Tough
good.
shot.
Got to put a little more touch on that one.
Yeah, or jump stop and bank it up off the board.
Eagles head back the other way. Bobek almost gets a steal. Eagles moving
Where's the
around
help?
the
Where's the
perimeter.
Brecka had to. Ooh, nice tough D by Lauren.
And that'll go down
Hands
as a
up,
turnover.
bodied up. Little contact there, but she was moving her feet, so they didn't call it. If she reaches at all, she gets that foul call. Screen, Lawrence trying to break it down.
Sotnick,
Backdoor.
nice backdoor cut by Nelner.
Tough
And that
pass, though.
was off of Nelner, but they're going to
Ooh,
keep it with the Lancers.
I think we got a break there. No, now one's pointing down to red. Okay, now they got it right.
There, and now I can mark it down as a turnover.
The official on the baseline pointed our way. Okay, pressing.
Inbound to Brecka. Nice steal by Sotnick.
Oh,
Gets it
Lord.
over to Nelner,
Nice
who
block.
gets blocked by
That
Brecka
was
big
a good
time.
block. Lauren Sotnick with a hustle play again, huh?
Eagles headed back the other way. Breivik looking to get something going. Slows it down, kicks it over to Luff. Luff looking to get something going here again for the
There, she's
Eagles.
gonna go up. Nope.
Kicks it over to Brillin Brecka. Kicks it corner. Finding Luff inside, kicks it out a little bit. And Brecka will head to the line again.
Bobek or Josie.
Not where they want Brecka to
Josie.
be.
Is number
Josie got her
25,
fourth.
Josie Nauman. That's her fourth personal, team's first.
That is not a smart play by Josie.
Shooting
You got
two,
three
Brian
fouls, you
Brecka.
can't be reaching. Especially way out there.
In for the Lancers, number 10, Emma Miller. Number 23.
Got no more space on my stat sheet for free throws for her.
That's a blow to the Lancers in rebounding.
Yeah.
Megan's going to have to do some work on the boards. Ooh, she better get inside. There she's got one.
Oh, she stepped out.
She had position, just didn't secure the ball. Lancers are in a. They're going to go man. I think they switch underneath the hope.
Oop, Emma Brecka gets it in that
Good
short
hustle.
corner, kicks it out to Luff.
Good hustle by
Looking
Megan.
in for Braylon Brecka. Elma's got to
Get
come
there,
over on that
get
help
there.
a little bit
Yep.
harder. Eagles swinging the ball well. Looking inside for Luff.
Oh, that,
Braylon Brecka, no good on the layup.
give that one to point number 25. She did a good job kicking it out.
Kasadowski.
Breivik kicked it out to her teammate.
Kasadowski, nice job on that finish. Bailey, nice pass over there to Bobek, and Bobek kicks it out to Sotnick, who is
Side of
no
the
good
board.
on the three.
Lauren's struggling with that torn labrum. I think that affects the shooting. Buff, oh, that's an open look.
Luff, no
This
good.
one.
She's been hitting those. She gets her own board and puts it up and makes good on the two-pointer, her first
Luff.
two of the night.
Eagles go out up 7.
Bobek, nice little finger roll, unable to finish, and Luff will get the board.
Good position by Morgan. Luff went right over the top again. It's twice now Morgan's had good position. Just got out jumped.
There, Bobek.
Good hustle by Boldick. Trying to kick it to Lauren. Don't get a foul.
There, she'll get the steal.
Got 3
Lancers
on 1
head
out
back
here.
the other way. Nice
Leo
finish.
Leah Bailey. From Emma.
Nice job, Emma. Brevic is looking kind of slow there.
Nice kick up to Brevic. He did a nice little move, unable to finish, and Bolbeck will secure the board and kick it over to
Nice job by Megan Johnston getting her hands up and testing the shot.
Miller. Heads it over to the corner. Sotnick back up to Miller.
Got to shoot that. Got to be ready to shoot that.
Nice lob to Bailey. Takes the drive in a little bit. Kicks it over to
No
Sotnick.
foul. Brevic was
Sotnick's a little rattled.
Thought she got fouled. Player on the left side, and then when she crosses over. There we
Miller
go.
gets the
Nice
steal
job.
and the
Quick
foul.
hands by Emma.
Fouls on Alma-Pepin's number 25. Laura.
It's like
Brevic.
Brevic's wondering,
Third
what,
personal,
on me?
team
She was
second.
the only one out there with her in the middle of the floor. Wondering who that was on.
And there, Coach Nauman call a timeout.
How many fouls is that on Brevic? 3 on her. That could be a factor. Are those all tonight? No. Okay.
They're not.
They're not. Okay. Should probably just put a text number up there. Do you have a text number on there?
No. Remember, any questions, comments, concerns, click the link in the description and join our Discord so you can talk to us and we can talk to you.
Discord. That's very literary. Discord. Is that like fancy for chat?
It's a group chat.
All right.
Sotnick, take it back the other way.
Lancers down 5. He's open.
Berman.
2 the other night near the end of the game, so that was a big one. Got it to within 2. Lancers pressing again. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. Stay with it. Stay with it.
Lancers with only 2
Off her
starters in
foot.
the game
There
tonight.
we go. Good
There's a
hand by
turnover.
Lauren Sotnick.
For the Eagles.
Checking in for Alma-Pepin, number 41, Emma Breca.
Warren got away with a little bit of a reach there. Lancers got a chance to tie it or take the lead. Danny Gamble in.
Nice little move by Sotnick, unable to finish again. She's been struggling with that tonight.
Get it out of there. Get it out of there. There we go.
Nice pull up.
That was Brevic right over the top, huh?
Eagles head the other way. Nice pass, unable to finish there.
Oh, they took it right away from Leah Bailey.
Steal it from Bailey and
Seifert.
Seifert. That's her 4th
I think Leah was a little off balance.
tonight.
Nice cut. Good back door. It's Brevic. She got a hand on it, though. Leah
Unable
with
to
the
finish.
rebound. That
But
hammer.
she'll head to the line after getting her own board.
Give that to Brevic, maybe? Or was it?
Fouls on Alma-Pepin's number 40, Brylan Breca. That's her second personal,
Only 2. That's
Only
no
2 on her.
factor.
team third. At the line shooting 2, Leah Bailey.
Ooh. Timed roll, I would say. That looked like it was coming off. Shooter's roll.
That's what I always get because I'm a shooter.
Okay. What's your free throw percentage, Dennis?
Like 50. Bailey, no good on the second. The Eagles are heading back the other way.
Oh, boy.
Oh, get it right into Breca. And
How can she go uncovered down there? Okay, Lee and Danny are trying to figure out who's got who down there.
Fouls on Immanuel's number 21, Danny Gamble. That's her first personal, team second.
Breca, apparently a very good thrower on the Eagles track team.
Oh, wow. Nice left-handed move by
Love.
Love. Push it back to 5.
She's into double digits with her 11th point tonight.
Ooh, she had an angle. She lost her footing.
Berman,
Nope.
no good. Miller, nice work on the boards. That'll be a nice job by the Eagles. Home in the other way.
call her. Don't call
way
her.
out of control, and
Wow.
Sotnick will pick up the foul.
That was a no-doubter. Third one on her.
Calls on Immanuel's number 14, Lauren Sotnick. That's her third personal, team's third.
12 to go.
Shooting 2, Macy Love.
Lauren's got 3. Josie's got 4. Nobody else is in foul trouble. Come on now, Danny and Leah got to get a box here. That's nice work by both of them. Leah stepped into Brevik, or Brecken.
Brecka.
Oh my
A
goodness.
little one-handed pass.
See,
Sotnick
you
unable to
maybe
finish.
call it a good pass, but you gave it to her in a position you couldn't do anything with it.
Well, I think if
People around
she
her.
could have slowed down a little bit. Nice shot there.
It's off of red. Okay.
Miller got a box out
Look,
there a little
look,
better. Nice kick up.
Pass. There we go.
Goodness.
Got a little jump stop and banked it in. Good pass by Emma.
5 for Berman tonight.
Guard people, guard people. That one you got to be in front of, Emma. Okay, got a timeout.
Timeout for the Eagles.
Lauren reached in down there, and I thought, heard the whistle, and I thought, uh-oh.
So just a 3-point game here. Anyone's game at this point.
Eagles not really in any foul trouble, are they?
Not that I know of.
Brevik had 3, maybe?
Yeah, I think Brevik has 3.
And both of 3 team fouls.
Turnover situation so far this half. The Lancers have just 2. The Eagles have 7. But the game total is what really counts here. Lancers have 9. Eagles have 28.
And yet, what's the score?
47 or 37. Tells you that the ultimate stat is shooting percentage.
The Lancers have been holding Brecka down this half.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job forcing other
She
people
got this
to
half.
beat them.
She scored this half?
Yeah, she has
2?
2 and a free throw.
Okay.
Just 3 points so far.
One thing that helps is you put a lot of pressure on the passers. Don't give them an easy pass inside. Tough pass.
Tipped off Gamble's finger.
Yeah, she just lets it go. It goes out of bounds, but that's tough.
Eagles get the inbound and Loft kicks it up.
It's a nice dish. Nice drop pass.
Brevik. Eagles doing a nice job moving the ball around, and there they look into Brecka. And nice D by Bailey at the 3-quarter front.
But Danny Gamble was not over on the help side. She was way out on her girl, 41.
Brecka will inbound.
Runner. Trying to post. Gotta help, gotta help.
Nice work by Bailey.
Working hard. Goes the Lancer ball. Somebody took a pretty good tumble. Who was that?
Miller.
Who else?
I don't know.
No, I mean who else? It's been her all night. Oh boy. How did that
Sketchy
get-
pass. Leah
Just maybe nobody's expecting it.
miraculously gets it and is able to finish. She heads into double digits on the night scoring.
Go. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it.
Stay up,
with
stay
it.
up, stay up. Ooh.
Nobody's there.
Nice dribble move by Brevik, but
Tried to cross over.
Miller's having none of it. Kicks it up to Sotnick. Sotnick looking to push, and she gets fouled.
Get in there.
Not quite able to finish. She'll head to the line for 2 free throws.
Lancers have a chance to take the lead here. Lauren can cash in on these 2.
Calls on Alma-Pepin,
From
number
the
25,
charity
Laura
stripe?
Brevik.
That's my favorite term. I was waiting to use it.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Now I can't.
It fits right here. You can use it.
No good on her first.
In for Alma-Pepin, number 30, Alyssa Kasadowski.
If she doesn't make either one, though, it's not a good charity stripe. So it's still open for the call.
Yeah.
All right. Tie it up here, Lauren. And with 1/4 to go, it's a new game. Lancers is still pressing. Eagles trying to rotate. That's the one. Oh, she got there too late.
They're going to get Sonic, I believe, her fourth.
It's gonna be her fourth. She's got to anticipate that. Got to
Falls
get
on
there.
manuals number 14, Lauren
Coaches
Sutton.
are
That's her
kind
fourth
of trying to
personal.
decide. I
Team score.
recognize that. Grab my knees. And should I? Coach Nallman trying to get that foul on somebody else, I think.
I don't know how you could.
No, it was clearly her.
Eagles working the ball around the perimeter. Nice work inside the left. Good defense on
She put 2 hands on
the
that.
interior. And
Good
Bailey
job,
comes
yeah.
away with the steal.
Leading the break. Nice explosion.
Oh, unable to finish on a nice dribble drive.
Yeah, it was. Here when she crosses over. Ooh. Oh,
Brecka
boy.
gets the ball inside. Ooh.
Tough bounce.
Good foul. Good to foul on the ground in that situation there. Especially since, I believe it was on Miller, and she's not in trouble right now.
Manuals number 10,
Tough
Emma.
hop, though.
That's
They
her second
kicked it
personal.
loose and
Team
went right to
6.
Brecka.
Checking in for Alma-Pepin number 12.
All right, let's remember
Chloe
this at
Brothers.
9:29. Lauren
And for the
takes a seat
Lancers.
with 4.
Cassidy Nellman.
Tie game. Almost threw
Good
it away.
defense there by Nelner. Eagles working the ball around. Berman pressuring and Miller pressuring more.
Brecka.
And there, Bailey gets another steal. It's got to be her 6th.
Tough pass.
Berman thinks about it.
She's
Nelner.
Oh, way short.
No good.
Good effort by Danny. Good position.
Nice job forcing the jump off. Eagles get the possession.
Man, I just think if I were the Eagles, I'd take 2 girls back. They bring all 5 up into the front court.
There they sent one back.
Bad
Lancers get the steal anyway.
Cassidy Nelman with a heads-up steal. She's using her speed to go right around her.
Picks up her dribble in an ill-advised position there.
Take her. She's got the whole lane. Oh! Danny's trying to post up, clears out.
Lancers looking to get something going offensively. Nice kick out gamble. Thinks about the drive, picks up her dribble. Nice shot by Bailey, unable to finish it.
Position by Danny.
Another nice shot attempt for the Lancers.
Position by Danny again. She's working hard. She's just going up against the girl taller than she is. Couple of second chance shots.
We got a tie ball game still here. 8:21 remaining. Lancers still up in that press.
She's not going to shoot. Oh, nice play by Emma Miller to tip it ahead to Danny. It's a tough shot, though. Oh, she finishes.
Nice finish. First points of the night.
Leah Bailey's trying to get her shoe tied. The official won't give it to her. Ooh, get your hands off her.
Loft, no good for 3. Nelner with the board. She's headed right back the other way.
You're open. Step up and shoot that.
Yeah, she could pull up. She could still pull up. Now she can't.
That'll go to. You can't get a timeout. Didn't have the ball.
Can get a jump ball. We'll stick with the Lancers.
Number 41, Emma Brecka.
There, Bailey will finally get to tie her shoes.
Taking a little break there, too, maybe.
It's like the lineman on the heated field in the cold game.
All right.
I've been there. The Lancers holding their first lead of the half. Nelner gets it in the short corner. No, too strong.
Oh,
Nice
man.
job on the boards by Bailey. Errant pass by Berman. That's a turnover for the
I think
Lancers.
she thought Emma was going to backdoor, so she let it out there in front of her.
Still only their 10th turnover of the game. That's our guys' varsity goal going into every game. 10 turnovers or less.
Very, very encouraging. Got her to pick up. Cassidy. Help.
Oh, Alma-Pepin kicks it back outside. Nelner thought she had a breakaway on that.
Lancers are doing a really good job of getting all over the Eagles. The Eagles don't look comfortable out there.
Their hands are all in the passing lanes. They're doing a nice job on the ball pressure, too, so that when the guard picks up the ball to pass, they don't necessarily already know that there's someone in that passing lane. Eagles could stand to fake a pass and make one.
Yeah,
Nice little move there on the inside. That's number 23, Schaefer, and that's her 6th tonight.
Almost looked like she just lost the ball over there, but maybe she put it down in the dribble. Emma's got Blaine. Leads Leah. Leah heads up.
Wide open for Nelner.
Got it!
Money.
That's the Lancers up 3.
That's her 2nd 3 of the night.
Maybe the Lancers will turn the tables here on what the Eagles did to them at their place. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
There's Luff for 3, no good.
Nice box out position by Cassidy.
There, Nauman calls a timeout.
I think he thought Cassidy was in trouble in the corner.
Yeah.
30-second timeout.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
So you told me to mark down 9:29. That's when Sotnick came out.
Okay, so
and
a little over 3 minutes, and the Lancers has outscored the Eagles 5-2.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. They stepped up without their floor leader. The person that went in for her made a 3, and who made the other 2-pointer? Leah, I think, maybe, was it?
Yeah, I think it might have been Danny.
Oh, boy. The whistle blows against the Lancers now. We got 2 out of 5 chance somebody's going out. Josie and Lauren are both in with 5 fouls. Or 4 fouls.
4.
See how smart they can play now here. Lauren can't reach. She's got to hands up, move her feet. Josie's got to be smart. If she is behind somebody, that's not a bad idea. She can beat her off the dribble.
Nelner, no good.
Unless it banks in.
Easy board for Emma-Pepin. Loft coming back the other way.
Shot though, in the rhythm, wide open.
Yeah. I think the Lancers could have done a better job on the board.
Yeah.
As Coach Miller suggested from the bench.
Let that go.
That might have been tipped.
No touch. I didn't see one.
I'll head back with the Lancers.
And the fans aren't complaining. The fans are always right, so.
Always.
Yep.
Also, the bench is always right.
Nice back cut by Leah with the left.
Leah's good.
Leah is finishing. She gets inside and she's finishing.
She's up to 13 on the night.
She's police in the middle trying to cut that pass to the middle.
Lancers man up on the other side.
Ooh,
no good on the
shot.
deep 2, and Sotnick will corral the board. She's headed back the other way,
right down,
looking to push.
In control. Ooh, that lob pass up too high. It was too late.
And Nelner, like as you said earlier, she was in a bad position.
5-point Lancer lead with 5 minutes to go. Cover the middle, cover the middle. Cass, get in the middle. Nice.
Too strong on the pass for.
But that was a great tip by, it was either Josie or Emma got a tip on the pass, threw it off course a bit, and the Eagle player tried to grab it and tipped it off of her. So good hustle and getting the hands up. I don't know who it was, but.
Sotnick headed back the other way for the Lancers, looking to get something going to expand this 5-point lead a little bit more.
To the offense, there's a nice screen by Cassidy.
Nice kick out to Bailey. Bailey, little head fake, kicks it out to Nelner. Nelner thinks about the 3.
Oh, wide
open drive.
There's one there, but got away with one. Still pressing good. Leah's getting over in the middle. Back. She's open.
Oh, no.
She's out. She did not get much mileage for her 5 fouls tonight, did she? She play about 5 minutes of the game, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. She put herself in a tough position there. She should have backed off, especially with 4 fouls.
Absolutely.
Gamble will come in. Now it's absence.
14 fouls on the Lancers with 4 minutes to go. They got a couple fouls to give here. Steal that. Ahead to Lauren. Nice pass to Danny. There we go. What did I say, Josh? We're going to start making those layups, and the Eagles want a timeout. The Lancers up 9 with 4 minutes to go. Cassidy's celebrating. She made a layup. You see her going to the huddle? Shaking her fist. Yay.
Always on these timeouts after something good happens for one team and the other team calls a timeout.
I always think that's a momentum builder for the team that's
yeah. Everyone in the stadium gets up, and then the team that's doing well, they get a chance to cheer a little bit. They get to hear the crowd roar a little bit.
Ideally, as
a couple
coach,
chest
you'd
bumps.
like your team to be able to stop that momentum, but if they don't, you got to do something. I think. I get what you're saying. I thought the same thing. We'll see if that does any good for the Eagles right now, or whether the Lancers can get another steal on the press.
Sometimes there's chaos and you got to set something up. That was a nice setup there. Able to break the press, hopefully get into their half court, and they want to get the ball into Brecka.
Leah Bailey with a nice reach around. Okay, Danny right on the backside. Uh-oh, is that Lauren?
No, they got Emma.
I was watching down underneath, and Danny started to get over there.
That's her third personal, team 7th.
Lancers posting a 9-point lead.
I had it the other way. The Eagles only have
at the line shooting the bonus. Aaron Seifert.
Something about Dasker's hat and the shelf in the way of the scoreboard over there. Bonus.
Good on her first from the charity stripe.
No second chances. Don't be lazy on the box out. Ooh, Danny's over here against Brecka. See if she puts a little move and goes around her. Danny did a good job. Eagles are going to press now.
Sheffert was good on both from the line. The Lancers head back the other way.
Layup.
Or the travel, they don't call it.
I don't know. Patience. They got 3.5 up 7. Nothing but layup. That was a tough pass. Let it go, let it go. Yep. Oh, no. Really?
I think that was a little bit of a forced pass there.
It was. He's got to go in the correct way. Yes. That's going to go white. Clearly going to go white, even though those other two guys had it. I think the one at half court took the word with the guy on the baseline. This guy over here had the view that we did, right? That's absolutely right. They reversed the call.
How do I erase my pen mark?
We'll just remember, don't erase it. Okay, you erased it. Actually, you scribbled it out. 7-point lead, 3:47 in the game. The Lancers just got to take care of the ball. Take good shots. Take care of the ball. Get out of there. There you go. Make them guard you. Nice screen.
Lancers slowing things up a little.
Leah out to Lauren. She's got to make
Sotnick.
There we go.
I was very skeptical when she started to go off. I didn't like the shot, but hey, it went in. If it works, it works.
Wow.
Risky.
It's going to be on Danny. On the floor. Came up behind her and shoved her.
They're going to call the foul on the floor, but Sheffert is still going to head to the line for 1-1.
Team 8. Shooting the
Can't
bonus.
stop the clock and give them a chance to score.
And in for Alma-Pepin number 30.
With 3.5, they take Brecka. Maybe a little offense defense, guys. Keep her arrested.
I love when people do that.
Whoa, didn't hit anything. Got a break on him. There we go.
The
Remember
offense.
that number 30. If you got to foul somebody.
She's not going in on offense. So.
She's just tired? Wow.
I mean, not necessarily the player you need running up and down the court.
Oh, stay in bounds. You got to keep it in bounds. Bounder?
Could have been a little, it could have been a little better pass.
Yeah.
If I'm going to lead a player like that, I usually lob it a little bit more.
Well, yeah, in the floor.
Eagles looking for a quick score here.
Good pressure, Leah. Ooh,
we're going to get Leah on the foul.
You know, I'm in favor of the pressure defense, but not if you're going to keep putting them to the free throw line.
Checking in for Alma-Pepin, number 41.
Yeah, it's not a good situation to send the Eagles to the
line. They're going to be a double bonus from here out now. Breivik,
good on her first.
It's not the one you want to follow, looks like.
Only her first free throw of the night.
She's got a good-looking shot, though. That's why you got to box them out.
There's a jump, and that'll stick with the Eagles. 8-point game.
Got to step back and hold them out.
3 minutes,
Lancers are a
16
little
seconds.
confused on who they're covering here. They're switching on the man-to-man. That's good. Inbound. Get inside. Nice
steal
pass.
by Nelner.
You got 4-on-1 here. She pulls
And they
it out.
slow it up, which is not a bad idea by any means.
Great idea.
Especially after there was a little lost control on the dribble.
Yep. Cassidy can take her baseline. Control. There. Nice back
Beautiful
cut.
pass.
And we
Sotnick
missed
can't
the
finish.
bunny. I think she's not keeping her eye on the board. Maybe taking a look at the defense. 2:40 in the game. Still an 8-point. And almost got a hand on it. Stay down. Did you see what she did? She reached from the top down. She swatted down, and that's all the official has to see.
Miller doesn't like the call. She didn't hit any arm or anything, but she's in the air, reaching around someone. Going to be a call every time.
Shooting 2, Aaron
There's no reason to
Seifert.
do that either. Your hands are out there, just flick up. Just throw her off balance.
In for Alma-Pepin, number 40, Brian.
Good on the free
Brecka.
throw. That's Sheffert.
Okay, Coach Fink brought her in now. Brecka's back in with 2.5. Gave her a little rest for the home stretch here. You got to keep them out this time.
But she wasn't in for the board there.
No, I don't like this. Okay, good.
Bailey, smart.
Take layups. There's a good pass. That's a good choice by Leah. Normally you'd like her to take that to the hole.
Miller being patient. Everyone being patient. Good work by the Lancers.
Take a layup. We'll take a layup. Oh, that was not a good shot by Danny. She had a bad angle. And then we stopped the clock and sent them to the line. That's not smart basketball, Josh.
Number 12,
Not smart
Cassidy
basketball.
That's her first personal.
There is such a thing as up-tempo, yes, and that's got them to where they are right now. But
Shooting 2,
they
Aaron
got to be
Seifert.
smart about this.
Yeah, they don't need to.
They have a lead.
I think you got to pull the press if you're not going to be able to play it without fouling.
And it's down to 5. The make, it's down to 4 with 2 minutes to go. Lancers haven't scored for almost a minute here.
4-point game.
And a timeout by the Eagles. He's going to set up
30
the
second
press.
timeout, Alma-Pepin.
Berman's going to check in. I wonder.
Screen away.
Looks like it's for Gamble.
I heard him say screen away. So they pass the ball and they screen away from the pass. Try to get a cutter coming off of that screen. They got to worry about breaking the press here. I hope they talked about that a little. Or the Eagles have decided they don't need to press. They got it within 4. 2 minutes to go. Nope, here they come. He's taking it out. Cassidy's taking it out. Got 3 guard and 2 up here. Caitlin or Leah are going to have to come up strong. Good job, Leah.
Yeah, Leah got fouled. Oh,
Yep. Brecka? Is that only 3 on her, though? And they still are not in the bonus. That's only 5 fouls, so they can be very aggressive
Number
going
40,
after it.
Brian Brecka. That's her third personal, team's 5th.
Bring Leah up and
see,
send
but
Laura
I don't
deep.
know that you want to foul in this situation.
I don't think they do either, but I think you want to be aggressive. Ooh, don't pick that up. Make a layup. There's a layup. Those are the only shots you want to be taking right now on layups.
Nice finish by Nelner. She's up to 10 on the night.
There's a steal. Oh, got past.
Don't foul. Don't foul. Good choice by Sotnick to give up the layup.
Oh, she's off balance. Wow. That was lucky. Choice, 1.5 minute, 4-point game. Cassidy short arms it. That should have been a lay. There we go. Take care of the ball.
Now they'll take the ball back.
Coach Nauman's going to talk about it. Ooh, Coach Miller trying to impress with Cassidy. Hold the ball. Hold the ball, I think was the message she was trying to get across.
I think if you're in a situation where you can't lay the ball up off the glass, you are not shooting at all.
And all she had to do there was take a dribble.
Yep.
And she had a bank shot. You don't want to preach too much. Don't shoot the ball. You're going to have to score 60 points, I think, to win this game probably. So they're going to need a couple baskets.
One of those situations, if you're the Lancer, you're glad that that shot clock hasn't been implemented.
You know, and I think you might think about taking the press off if you're the Lancers, but the Eagles are much better in the half court. I think it's worth the gamble to keep the press on if they can be smart about not reaching and fouling.
I think they got to keep the press on because, as you said, the Eagles have been dominant in that half court. But they definitely do have to be a lot more careful. The Eagles, they're doing an okay job from the line, in this time.
Yep. It's getting back in the game for sure.
Seifert's
I don't know.
hit a
Have
couple
they made
easy
a
free
basket
throws.
in the last little bit?
I don't know if they've hit a field goal. Yeah. I think Seifert had a lay-in.
Are they going to get the ball in? Ooh.
No. But it'll stay with them.
A hold. Ooh, I thought they were going to get Lauren. We shoot the next one then.
Yep, that'll be the 6th.
Yep. Ooh, and she's out.
And Brevic's out. That's not good.
She's a good free throw shooter for them, so that's a good for the Lancers, not so good for the Eagles, like you said. Come on, you got to get going. You got to get going. You got to get open. Nope. Get it out, Cass. Get it out, Cass. There you go. Get up. There's all you 3 points. Cassidy's hurt. That's good. We'll send Leah to the line. I like that. Cassidy really got nailed in the middle. She went down hard.
Falls on Alma-Pepin's number 40, Brylan Brecken. That's her 4th personal, team 7.
I haven't been keeping track of timeouts.
I haven't either.
I got to believe we got at least 2.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm guessing the Eagles maybe only 1, maybe 2. Leah, there we go. Solid. You love to see the freshman step to the line in the clutch.
Her 4th free throw hit of the night.
Make this one, make it a possession to stay ahead.
She's up to 14.
Nope. Tip away by Cassidy, who's down hard again. Jump ball's going to go to Lancers this time. Good hustle there by Leah and by Cassidy to kick that thing loose. Cassidy's holding her head there. Okay, let's get the ball in here, girls. How about a layup off this inbound? Leah, turn and screen somebody.
Don't? Okay.
That's a good choice. There you go. Take the layup. All right, that works. I wonder if they work that one.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nellner looks absolutely exhausted out there.
She does.
She's coming off a sickness too, I believe.
Yep. Yesterday she could barely breathe. Who's guarding her? We got 2 people guarding. There we go. Leah knocked it off. Ooh, I thought she tried to knock it off of Brecca there. Lauren's the only one in foul trouble right here with 4, right? She's guarding one of the big girls. Just got to be careful not let her get it. Good hand by Leah. Boy, this last 2.5 has taken forever. I've been a coach there before. Look at that. Nice job by Lauren Sotnick. Oh, Emma reached. She's got to stop that. She absolutely has to stop that.
Immanuel's number 10, Emma Miller. That's her 5th personal.
That's a
Checking
freshman
into the
mistake.
Lancers, number 34,
When
Morgan
you're that
Boga.
important to the team and you got 4 fouls, you don't make a reach like that, especially top going down.
Shooting 2, Macy
All
Love.
right, Morgan Bobick in.
Luff's been one of the
Morgan's got a pretty cool head.
Better shooters is Bluff. No good on the first.
In for Alma-Pepin number 30, Alyssa Kazadowski.
Leah's got to work real hard over there now. Morgan's got to go in and pinch Brecka.
So does Nelner.
Oh, yeah, Nelner's got a tough job there.
It's a bit of a mismatch.
Oh, Nelner got a late break. Good job by Leah.
Luff will pull up from 17, no good. Gets her own board.
Oh, and a foul.
She'll head to the line again. Luff is the Eagles' second leading scorer this year.
45
12,
seconds.
Cassie Nelner, her second personal.
Seems like the Eagles have been ripping the free throw line here.
Macy Luff.
I think that's why this last 2.5 minutes has been so slow.
I think you're right.
Luff good on the first.
If I didn't have the mic on, I'd holler, rebound. I'm going to holler it anyway. No. Cassidy got a real late jump on Brecka last time.
I think the pinch has got to come on that side.
Get out there, Cassidy.
You got a good position there. Nice board by Luff. Luff's good for 2.
2-point game just like that. So, Nick, the senior. In control.
Oh! Wow.
Get it up.
Ball time.
No foul. They got a timeout. They got Coach Numb with a timeout. Or did he get the foul first? The other official had a foul call over here. He had his hand up in the foul, and he's going to let the timeout go. 25 seconds. 2-point lead for the Lancers. Ball's down in the corner. It's a tough spot down there in the corner for an inbound.
Oh, hey.
The Lancers have been having trouble getting the ball in.
They only have 25 seconds they got to kill.
25 seconds, like forever.
Especially in this game.
So the Lancers are in a single bonus. So foul will send somebody to the line. We got shooters, free throw shooters in the game right now. Lauren can shoot them.
I think Leah Bailey can.
Leah's a good free throw shooter. Caitlin's made a couple of threes the last couple games. Probably a good.
Doesn't always transfer over.
It doesn't. But she's got decent form on her shot. Can you handle the pressure? That's the question. If you're the Eagles, do you foul?
Not yet.
You give it a little bit of time.
Not yet.
First, you pressure the inbound. The Lancers have been not easy job getting the ball in.
Say 15 seconds left. Eagles foul.
15.
15 or any time.
Okay, they got Breck
they
under
get
the basket.
Bolbeck with the ball. I think that's what their coach would say. Oh, no, they're gonna go for the foul right away.
All right, I like Lauren there. You put the senior there. She's made
Falls
a few
on
free throws there.
number 24, Macy Luff. That's her first personal. Team's
makes.
8.
She got 5 makes.
Shooting the
Makes,
bonus.
so 5
Lauren
for
Sutton.
6 then probably, huh? They're big free throws for her.
Good on first.
Cool. Under pressure. Lauren Sutton. Low drains one. Makes it a 3-point game. This next one's a big one here, too.
12 points for Sotnick. No good on the second.
Rim. Leah Bailey almost. Nope.
Eagles head back the other way with
Seconds.
Luff.
No fouls now. You got to play good defense here.
The Eagles are going to call a timeout.
Okay. You got to defend the 3, right? You defend the 3.
I'm the Eagles. I'm taking a 2 here. I'm going for 2. Then a foul.
Try to go right inside to Brecka for 2.
But
and then
if I'm the Lancers, I'm defending the 3.
You don't want to give up an easy one, but
I
I don't know. They're not real great at threes. Who's going to shoot that one? It's got to be Luff. But Brecka made one out there. Don't know if that's their normal shot.
The coaching philosophy I've always heard is if you're at home, you go for the tie. If you're on the road, you go for the win.
I've heard that too. But when you're down 3, so then you're saying you got to get a 2 and then get the ball and score again?
Yep, foul and see what happens.
Okay.
There's a lot of time left.
Just a little bit ago, you said 25 seconds. That's hardly anything. You said now it's 16. And
well, that's when I didn't want the Lancers to shoot.
All right. I agree with you. There's a lot of time. I don't know if he's got timeouts. I should have been watching over there when he signaled how many timeouts he had left.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'd be surprised if he had any left. But I would guess Coach Nauman's got one. And maybe he's going to have to be ready to use it on an inbound. All right, Lancers, can they pressure and come up with a steal without fouling? Well, I'm thinking, okay, now they went to, oh, they okay.
That's all right. Do not foul. They cannot foul. That was a
Step out on her. Uh-oh.
Brecka pull up, no good.
Good position,
Yes.
Lauren Sotnick.
Nice
Great
job by
position
Sotnick.
against Luck. That's a big rebound position there for Lauren.
She'll head to the line again.
You gonna call it the dagger?
No. By no means. By no means. By no means.
I'm gonna go for the dagger if she makes it.
Shooting the bonus, Lauren
Probably wiser
Sutton.
not to, but I've always wanted to say.
And there's your
You
dagger.
can't say that. Of course, I stole your charity stripes.
She's got to make it
She
first.
missed
Brecka pushes it up.
No
Someone's got to pull up. Drank. No good.
Nothing.
Bailey, nice shot on the board. Two
Hey,
foul.
the
That's
Lancers
just
come
clock
up with a
expires,
win.
and that's it. Big win for the
A
Lancers.
huge win for the Lancers.
Tough one for the Eagles. Close game, 57-54. Lancers take the win over the Alma-Pepin Eagles. Thank you for tuning in.
It's a three-point winning streak now for the Lancers going into tomorrow.
There you go.
They've won more in this streak than they won previously in the year, so good for them. And how about turnovers?
I mean, I kind of quit a little bit at the end, but I got 31 for the Eagles and
16?
12. 11.
11
Oh, 12.
turnovers. Maybe missed a few there. Near the
11.
end, but
11. But
what a huge
Yeah.
turnaround. And, look at the results. They come out on top.
so I'm Josh Gerbitz.
You going to give them the scoring totals here? Maybe they've been keeping track? Josh has
Okay.
got a date here or something. He wants.
I don't talk to girls.
Okay. Is that because they don't talk to you?
All
What do you got here for scoring?
right, we got Miller with 10, Nelner with 10, Sotnick with 12, Campbell with 4, Berman with 5, Bailey with. Man, this is harder math than geometry class. 14, and Nauman with 2. That's for the Lancers.
That's pretty good balance there.
That was a really good
Unlike
balance.
the other side.
Brecka got buckets. 21 for Brecka. Seifert kind of went off at the end. She ended up with 13. Luff got 14. Kozadowski 2, and Emma Brecka 4.
Good win for the Lancers, even scoring, few turnovers, formula for wins.
Lots of the things they've been working on. They were getting good shots on the offensive end, playing good defense, forcing a ton of turnovers, and working hard on the glass.
Good luck tomorrow, Josh.
Thank
Play
you.
well. And thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. And tune in tomorrow for Marathon, a Lancer Basketball Marathon.
Yeah, I hope to get a couple wins tomorrow. I'm Josh Gerbitz. I'm up here.
I'm Ross Rail.
And
Daniel.
Thanks for tuning in.
Daster.